It's Labmas, it's day 11 and I'm 100% phoning it in today. I haven't caught up yet. I haven't really got time to formulate anything today, so we're going to do something quick and easy, but it is something that has been requested quite a lot, and that is the Sol Janieros Body Mist, specifically the one that has the kind of bum cream like fragrance. I have duped a lot of Sol Janieros, well, two, is that a lot? In the past, and they've done quite well. You guys love that scent. The irony of it is I hate it. I cannot stand the bum cream fragrance. It is way too strong for me. So as you can see, I have a fragrance oil problem, and I'm going to make use of one of these little samples because I really do need to use them up. And so mine is not going to smell anything like the Sol Janieros because I'm going to use a different fragrance, but you would get the Sol Janieros bum cream fragrance from Pure Scented, which looks like that. Now the percentages I've done, which will all be on the Patreon, if you want to go on that link below, the percentages are based on this particular fragrance oil and the IFRA document for this particular fragrance. If you're using one from a different supplier, you'll need to check the IFRA for that supplier because the max usage rate for perfumes, body mists, etc. might be different, so do that. But yeah, I don't have any of this left anyway, but I can't stand it. Am I the only one? If you also don't like it, put a comment below because yeah, it's just way too strong for me. Anyway, what we're going to use is, as you can see, I've got quite a few options in here. Some of them are perfume dupes. Pure Scented are a really nice company. I'm no affiliation or anything, I just obviously have a bit of a problem buying their samples, but they're really reasonably priced, so it's very easy to add quite a few to the basket. Another place for good fragrances I would suggest is Soap Rochford, because they've got assessments with them in as well, but they also do very high quality fragrance oils. They're very strong, they last a good amount of time, so I recommend them as well. That's one of theirs there. What shall I use? Right, after all that, I've decided to use dewberry. I know this has nothing to do with the title of this video, but you know, that's what I'm using because this reminds me, well, it basically is the scent from the Body Shop in the 80s, and it just takes me back, and I'm on a complete nostalgia trip at the moment, so that's what I'm using. You can use the Sol Janieros one if you want a dupe of their body mist. Let's make it. Okay, so this is our perfumer's alcohol. I get it from Craftiful. That's the bottle there. Let's actually show you properly. There you go. That's what I get. I do buy my stuff from all over the place, lots of different companies. I all like them all for different reasons. So that's where I get that from. That is in here. And then we have some distilled water. The reason we use water is because for a body mist you want to basically water it down, essentially. If you're making a perfume, it's very highly concentrated. Eau de toilette will be slightly less concentrated, body mist less concentrated again, so you can kind of tweak this, and if you want perfume you use more formulated alcohol with fragrance, if you want the body mist more water, if you want it weaker add more water. So you know, what I've put on Patreon is really a starting point for you. So that's our water, and then we have our fragrance. To do the dupe of the Sol Janieros, you'll need the bum fragrance like I showed you earlier, or one of their Brazilian 62 or whatever fragrance it is. They do various. You can find whatever you want. You can fragrance this whatever you want. I just, you know what I said. I have just enough in here to use for this, and we're putting our fragrance directly into the formulator's alcohol first. So I'm going to pour this directly in. I've already weighed it in the bottle. that. And then you want to stir it in really well for quite a while because you want the fragrance to bind to the alcohol. And what will happen is when you first make this, it will smell really strongly of alcohol and really unappealing to spray on yourself. But if you leave it for a week, sorry if you can't hear me because of all of that stirring, if you leave it for a week or even more than a week, you'll find that it starts to mellow out and the sort of alcohol scent goes away and you're just left with the fragrance that you put in it essentially. So I'm going to mix this up now and then we can add our water. Right, okay, I think that's stirred enough. Add in the water. Stir again. Okay. Now that's stirred what I think is enough, I'm going to pour it into a bottle, and I've got these. We don't need a preservative for this because that is basically what the alcohol does. So we've got this, just a normal squirty bottle, it's not very pretty, and we'll just pour it straight in there. Try not to get it everywhere like me. Put that in, like that. And you'll see there's a few little bubbles at the moment just where I poured it in. That all settles and it should look completely clear. And then spray it on my gloves at the moment because it doesn't smell very great at the moment. There you go. And then you have a body spray. Actually, it doesn't smell too bad at the moment. It's a little bit alcohol-y, but yeah, I think leave that a week and it'll be nice. And you have a body spray. So I hope you liked that quick little formula, but yeah, if you want to smell like the Sol Janieiro cream all the time, that's what you do, and it's really simple. And yeah, there you go. And thank you to my patrons listed here, and to everyone that watches and that has subscribed and that has found me through this Labmas journey. Please go and check out the Patreon. You can join as a free member to start off with, and then you'll be able to see what kind of formulas and things are on there, and then if you like the look of them you can join. There's a £4 tier which gets you access to basically all of my formulas, including all the Labmas ones, all the exclusives I post every month, and also a guaranteed reply to questions because they're very hard to keep up with on YouTube. And I do go through Patreon guaranteed every day and answer everyone's questions and chat and everything. So go do that, enjoy this formula, and I'll see you tomorrow for something else.